Good morning, HubSpot Nation. Welcome to Wake Up with Customer Platform, the unofficial HubSpot morning show where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolan, and every weekday at 6 a.m. Central, we're here to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a quick hello in the comments and let me know what you're building in HubSpot today. For replay viewers, timestamps, resources, links are in the comments below. Let's wake up to what's happening in the HubSpot ecosystem, starting as always with our product updates here. We have view and edit email conversation history in Help Desk. What is it? The history of an email conversation is now visible and editable when composing a reply in Help Desk or Inbox. Why does it matter? When forwarding an ongoing conversation to a coworker, you may want to edit out irrelevant or sensitive information to make the thread easier to follow for teammates. You may also prefer to answer customer inquiries in line with the previous response in the conversation. How does it work? When composing a reply to an existing email conversation in Help Desk or Inbox, click the three dots to expand the email history and make edits as needed. I've been loving this three dots. I've seen this in the CRM records as well. A welcome addition. I just noticed it a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure how long it's been there. Sorry for any background noise you might hear right now. So welcome update for people that, don't use HubSpot for emails because they haven't been able to do this. I will say it can increase some maintenance. It can increase some inconsistency in the data when people are, the more manually they're trying to curate their situation. So good training, good onboarding is important there. Also a good review process to understand, what should be removed, what shouldn't be, will be important if you want to be successful with that one. Top events in Journey Analytics. What is it? Top events is a new stage level filter inside Customer Journey Analytics. When you aren't sure which events you want to select next, we'll go ahead and find the most common steps that happen next in a stage. That's cool. Why does it matter? Customer Journey Analytics is a powerful reporting tool that lets you visualize any interaction a contact has with your business. We've redesigned the tool to make it even easier to discover the exact next steps your contacts are taking from any point in the journey. We call this new feature Top Events. How does it work? When you're creating a report, click Customer Journey Reports. When you enter the new report builder, you'll notice some changes. Click Choose Events in the Stage 1 card. There, you'll see our new staging area, where you'll have two options for configuring your stage. You can manually define each step, or you can toggle on the Look for Top Events checkbox. Once you turn on the Top Events option, you'll be given two additional options. First, you can choose how many results you want to see on this stage. Next, you'll be able to choose which events or touch points are relevant. This means only these types of touch points will be included as eligible for analysis. For example, you may choose to include add interactions, but ignore form interactions. I feel like I'd want the opposite to be true. But okay, once you are finished, click Save on the stage. You can repeat this for any other stages where you want to use top events. Then run the report. Who gets it? Enterprise Customer Platform, Marketing Enterprise, Marketing Plus Enterprise. Um, so this is sophisticated functionality that's come a long way. I'll say it's worth the investment if you have all the touch points, and you can make use of the tool, of course. Excited to chat with Mateus tomorrow because he's got a custom object for touch points, and we'll see what he thinks about this new update. We're going to join the beta here. Improve ticket resolution time with reply recommendations in Help Desk. What is it? Reply recommendations is an AI-driven tool that helps reps respond to inquiries faster across all channels in Help Desk. Reply recommendations scans the conversation history and leverages available content sources such as knowledge base articles, web URLs, and more to suggest responses. Replies, including sources, will enable agents to verify and reference the information in one click. If you can just double click here, recommendation scans the conversation history and leverages available content sources such as knowledge base articles, web URLs, and more to suggest responses. So again, if you don't have these things to give the suggestion, the AI-driven tool suggestions, it's not going to be able to give you great suggestions. How does it work? When an incoming customer message that is either a greeting or a question can be answered with information found in the content sources, reply recommendations provides a suggested reply for review. At that point, reps can either edit and personalize the reply in the editor or click on the sources button to view or include the linked source. That is very cool. To retrieve an available reply recommendation, you can also click on the AI icon in the footer, also known as the sparkle icon. While greetings don't require sources to be added, you'll need to connect source content sources to get the most out of reply recommendations. Currently, HubSpot hosted knowledge base articles, blogs, web pages, and public URLs are supported content sources that reply recommendations can use. You can add sources by going to your settings, navigating to Help Desk under Inbox and Help Desk, and clicking on the Reply Recommendations tab. So we can add any website here, any URL, public URLs. That's pretty awesome. Who gets it? Service Pro and Service Enterprise. Wow. Yeah, the ability to add any public URLs. Very powerful. Jump on that. So maybe you can get off the hook a little bit. Still should have your own content, but if you need a little help, maybe you've got some things that are covered in the biggest wiki ever. Maybe you can bring that in and use that to help with your reply recommendations. AI A/B testing for landing pages. What is it? Use AI to conduct A/B tests on alternative copy for your landing pages, excluding dynamic page content. All right, I'm out. Let's use dynamic page content when we can. But if we can't, and we're so way too focused on landing page conversion and leads and all that stuff, and you have, hundreds or thousands of hits to make A/B testing relevant, you can use this functionality to optimize. I wonder if there's a point where AI will be like, just stop it. You get 10 visits to this. Like you're not going to learn anything from A/B tests. How does it work? From the landing page editor, click test from the side navigation, and then click A/B test with AI. Select the suggestion that you want to implement on the page. HubSpot will apply the change to the page, name the test, and start it for you. The page can be edited and renamed as desired. Continue to measure performance and select a winner as you would with the manual A/B test process. Who gets it? Content Pro, Content Enterprise. See this part right here, select a winner? Like, most people do not have enough statistical acumen to know that, like, if you put it in front of 10 people, or if you put it out there and there's 10 hits and 9 of them pick one page or pick one version, like, is that statistically significant data? And you get rid of the other version when maybe for some reason, like, it was like you launched it at 10 p.m. So like India and Asia are the ones that saw it, and they have a preference, and now you go with their preference instead of, what might have happened if you launched it at 10 a.m. Gonna request that beta. So many of the testing protocols require way more data, way more traffic than most people have. Enhanced new contact reporting and campaigns. Continuing to enhance campaigns. I like that a lot. What is it? In our efforts to make it easier to understand the calculation of campaigns, metrics, and connect campaigns insights to HubSpot reporting tools, we are giving you deeper insights into the new contacts metric, first touch and last touch. Previously, the new contact metric insights were limited to a simple list of contacts that you could use in a list. With this update, we are helping you to also understand what asset types generated new contacts, first and last touch. Connect the insights to their dashboards by saving them as a report. Export the new insights for external usage. Why does it matter? Deeper insights and analysis allow you to better plan and manage your current and future campaigns. How does it work? Navigate to campaigns, select an existing campaign. On the performance tab, click on the new contacts metric. Here, you can now find the new insights and functionalities. Who gets it? Marketing Pro and Marketing Enterprise. Default from address for CRM email. What is it? You can now specify which of your connected email addresses is the default from address when composing new emails from CRM records. Why does it matter? You may have multiple emails connected to HubSpot, but regularly use the same one when sending emails from the CRM. Having to constantly change the correct from address adds extra clicks that add up the more emails you send. It sure does. How does it work? From any CRM record page, create an email. Click the drop down next to your from address to open the address switcher. Click the new edit default from address link at the bottom of your list of from addresses. That's beautiful. Select your desired default from the drop down and click set as default. You can set any of your personal connected emails or team email channels you're authorized to send from as the default. This new address will now be your default when composing new emails from any CRM records, contacts, companies, deals, tickets. Note, default from address does not apply to replies. When replying to an existing email thread, the address already associated with that thread will be populated as the from address. Conversations, inbox, and help desk. These are shared team workspaces that use admin configured defaults. Who gets it? All hubs and tiers. Take a look. This is one of those little things that where if you had set up a situation where I was having to change this every time, it might be the number one reason why I chose not to use HubSpot emails and chose my Outlook or Gmail inbox instead. So maybe this is another hurdle cleared that can help users do more stuff in HubSpot. So that's very cool. Skill-based ticket routing on help desk messaging channels. Been over this a number of times. What is it? With this feature, admins can create skill-based rule sets on any messaging channel connected to help desk, including Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, and any custom channel. Why does it matter? Now, customers using HubSpot can enjoy the extensive capabilities of skill-based ticket routing on all of their help desk connected messaging channels. So if you, yeah, and I think one of the cool things on here is languages. So if you have like separate WhatsApp channels that are primary to a language, or if you're just going ham on, all the different help desk channels, like, coming into this specific page on the website might generate more technical inquiries, and we got to send it to that team versus just, general support on Facebook chat. So lots of reasons that you would get some use out of this. Who gets it? Service enterprise. That makes sense because you're going to need, you probably have significant headcount and significant support help desk traffic to be able to warrant the time it takes to set this up, the time it takes to actually set up skill-based assessments for your team and then apply them to these channels. So just take care in that setup. Podcast editor enhancements. I would have noticed this over the weekend if I hadn't had technical difficulties setting up using the stream, actually. Anyways, what is it? We are introducing multiple enhancements to the podcast editor now. You can upload audio for use before, between, and or after text-to-speech sections. Rearrange, collapse, or rename sections. Select an AI voice based on dialect and register. Why does it matter? Uploaded audio helps output higher quality podcasts by enabling you to introduce human-generated audio or music into your AI-generated podcasts. Section behavior improvements help you compose podcasts more efficiently. How does it work? Here's a Loom demo, which I will not play. Insert audio, hover your mouse below or above each podcast section. Select and add audio clip. Upload an audio clip or insert one from the files library. Rearrange sections. Select the drag and drop handle on the top left of a section. Rearrange the sequence. This is really exciting to think about, but feels like a lot of work. Like, I mean, if you want to, it's a lot less work than it usually would be. Like if you're going to get this deep on composing a podcast in this way, what comes to mind is if I'm doing these product update shows and I can collect all the different, product updates relating to one hub or one topic, maybe I can use this to kind of collect them all and get help from AI and tying it all together. That would be pretty cool. Select the caret on the top left to collapse or expand an individual section. Select the drop down on the top right of the editor to expand or collapse all sections. Rename a section. Hover over the section name and select the pencil to open the inline text editor. Select AI voice based on dialect and register. When selecting AI voice in a text-to-speech section, The voices are now tagged by dialect and register. So I guess register, engaging, conversational. I'll be interested to see what that looks like. I guess engaging is either more high pitched or excited sounding. Conversational, more relaxed. Now I really want to check this out. Who gets it? Professional customer platform, enterprise customer platform, content pro, and content enterprise. Love podcast updates. Love Content Hub updates. Access marketing events in HubSpot's left sidebar menu. Gotta love navigation stuff that we always want to get to and never could very easily. You can now access marketing events in HubSpot's left sidebar menu via the marketing navigation menu item. Why does it matter? Previously, it was difficult to find the marketing events object. Yes, it was. That's why nobody used it, which meant marketers weren't able to easily leverage it when editing and analyzing the impact of their marketing events. Now you can access marketing events in HubSpot's left sidebar menu via the marketing navigation menu item, making it easy to find alongside all your other marketing tools. How does it work? Let's see if I can just find it myself. Let's go to the marketing icon and we see events. Very nice. See audiences. See leads going. See all this new stuff. I like it. How does it work? Who gets it? The marketing events object is available to all HubSpot customers. All of them. Of course, if you have events that happen outside of marketing, don't forget to remember to come in and then maybe we bookmark this. Maybe we add it to bookmarks, right? Love the updates here. They're really bringing stuff together. Now we just need orders over here in commerce or somewhere. Just, can you give me orders, please? AI translation for email, private beta. AI translation for email. What is it? A fast and easy way to create email content in multiple languages with AI, powered by DeepL. With AI, with email AI translations, you will enjoy. And this is for marketing email. Enhance your productivity. The feature streamlines communication, saves time, and reduces manual translation work. Provides consistency and accuracy. Is it DeepL or DeepL? High quality and extensive language support, 31 languages supported. Increased customer satisfaction. Sounds like we are talking about the why does it matter up here. What is it not? Translations might be inaccurate depending on how much context, aka content it has learned from or content available to it at the moment it is making this translation, the AI model can build upon. Please make sure to review translations before sending, because we already know translations only go so far. If it's not localized as well, you might be getting yourself in some trouble pretty easily, thinking you're translating words that mean something different when used in other languages. Pricing and packaging will be updated soon. Only available to enterprise customers for private beta. How does it work? It's really simple. Just click on create a translated version. It looks like we have clicked into actions in order to click on create a translated version, select the language, and click generate. And you're done, except for the fact that you got to review it. So almost done. What elements will be translated? Body copy, subject line, preview text, CTAs. HubSpot will also automatically add an generated with AI flag to your email so you can report based on it. Interesting. Please make sure to set the subscription type for your translated emails. To ensure compliance, HubSpot will not copy this from the parent email. The subscription type, that is. Who gets it? Marketing enterprise customers only. All I'll say, with great power comes great responsibility. Use carefully. All right, so we got through another page. We got another recommended update here. Export approvals. Ooh, this was an old but a goodie. August 28th, this one came up for CRM. What is it? Admins can now set up an approval system for CRM exports. Once set up, a user on a portal will need an export approver to approve an export before the file is delivered to them. Why does it matter? Upon launching large export notifications last year, one of the core pieces of feedback that we heard was that retroactive notifications were not a full solution to the problem at hand. Admins need the ability to control how data is exported from their portal to ensure security of their data and their customers' data with export approvals. Admins can rest assured that the flow of data out of their portal is fully under their control. And so much of this is not even about security, in my opinion. It's like how many people are exporting data because they don't know how to access it or curate it or manage it inside of HubSpot. So they pull it out, create their own reports, and never put the edits back in. So now they're pulling it out and they have to make the edits every time and they get frustrated, right? So it's so much of an adoption thing as well. How does it work? All admins will be able to approve exports on their portal. Admins can also grant approval permissions to other non-admin users on the portal so they can also approve exports. To give a user approver permissions, go to user permission settings and grant them export approver permissions under CRM tools permissions. Admins can also grant users permission to export without approvals from here. Set it up, exporting, approve an export. At this time, this functionality only pertains to CRM exports conducted within HubSpot. It does not extend to exports via our public APIs. Who gets it? Enterprise customer platform. So does that mean any enterprise hub? I think that's what it means. Very cool update either way. Thank you for suggesting. I think because I'm actually adding data to the system now, maybe it's it's feeling like that's a recommendation. Scheduled for release yesterday, or we just went through Mondays. See if there's anything in here. For today, validations for Boolean properties. Just a reminder here, all of the validations coming into play. HubSpot is rolling out a bug fix where we will begin strictly enforcing Boolean property values. After November 18th, 2024, true, false, and empty strings will be the only eligible Boolean values that can be submitted to create or update records. Any updates that violate this validation will be rejected with a 400 bad request status code and the following error message. Why does it matter? This bug fix will improve the quality of data coming into the CRM and prevent users from submitting invalid Boolean property values. HubSpot users can opt into the validation for Boolean properties beta to test out Boolean property enforcement after November 18th, which was yesterday. All portals will validate Boolean property values by default. So if you feel a change today, if you're seeing some errors related to Boolean property values, this is probably why. If you had some kind of workaround, sounds like this is a workaround that needs to be unworked around if you chose to use it. So keep an eye on that. I'm interested if anybody runs into that today as this change happens. New email template selection page. What is it? The redesign of the marketing email template selection page improves segregation of native templates and comes with 3 brand new e-commerce templates. E-commerce. Why does it matter? The refreshed marketing email template selection page organizes HubSpot provided templates by email intent, allowing users to quickly find a template that suits their needs. As part of the redesign launch, 3 new e-commerce templates are available to choose from. Very cool. Loving these updates. And in some of the versions, I don't know if any are live yet or in beta, been seeing like they're starting to create space for community-based stuff. So we got a lot of people creating great things in the community and not a lot of great places to access them. This is one of those places where I'm sure, we might see that pop up. Create note workflow action. Getting more granular with our workflows. This can be a powerful one. What is it? Users can now automatically create notes using this new workflow action. Notes can incorporate any workflow data, such as enrolled record properties, associated record properties, and runtime data like action outputs. This can be a powerful, man, like you literally have all of the options in the world to be able to manufacture or curate a very specific workspace experience for all of your users. None of it works unless you've mapped out your process, right? And understand what they need to see when, because it's the kind of thing that you could do, put a lot of work into creating the most specific note and then have them not even see it. It's not in the space that they want to see stuff, or the note hits the record and then like the record gets 10 emails a day, so it automatically moves the note down. So it'd be interesting, like if are we able to pin this? Like how do we make sure people know the note exists and know where to look for it? Something I'd be interested to understand, because if we're putting in this amount of work to go to the effort of workflow, it's probably a pinnable note. Also, this example customer attended the trade show. Like, can we just have we're talking about that tomorrow with this, like that's a signal, that's a touch point. Can we please, do better than a note there for that activity? Because we probably want to send out to that list or put it on in its sequences, put it in a list for follow-up, do all manner of things that are not necessarily helpful if the information exists in a note. So we're already at 34 minutes, so I'm not going to go through the rest of the community posts. We only got 6 new to you left. So hopefully moving forward, I'll be able to keep up and, highlight more of the community stuff. But that's our show for today. So many of these are more of what I'm talking about here are not even in beta. They're updates to existing products, or maybe they just came out of beta. Meaning you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot. You just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central as we continue exploring the platform value hiding in plain sight over in the product updates tab in your HubSpot dropdown. If this was helpful, share it with another HubSpot user who needs this wake-up call. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let me know what platform capabilities you would love to wake up to next. I'm Chris Carolan, and this has been Wake Up with Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.